Would you look at this morning? Well, the morning's almost over. It's 10:35 a.m. here, but oh man, I am back at it. This is gorgeous. Leaves on the trees are all changed. We got a beautiful, partly cloudy, mostly clear sky today. Weather is 55 degrees. Just a nice fall day here in Washington. What's up, everybody? Just wanted to give you an update on what I did, or what we did last couple of days. For those of you who don't know, my wife spent 13 hours in the emergency department last Saturday. She's got vertigo, and we can never figure out, no one can figure out what causes it, but she goes through these spells where the whole world is spinning. She just can't get her balance. It's like if you've ever been super drunk and had the spins, it's like that. She can't get rid of it. So of course that makes her nauseous, and she can't function very well. Usually it's attributed to something. I guess we have crystals in our ears, and they get knocked out of place by calcium deposits. I don't know. You have to Google all that scientific stuff, but there's exercises you can do and make yourself feel better, but those weren't working. She went to urgent care 3 times, and then they sent her to the ER. But we're investigating. We found some mold in our apartment. I mean, it makes sense. It's a basement apartment, but really not enough to cause the symptoms, at least we thought. But we're looking into it to see if mold might be the problem. But because she's not able to really, right now I'm driving her around to her signings. Most of you may know she's a mobile notary notary public, and she assists people with their real estate signings and things like that. And then of course I'm a courier, so if you're interested, the last series of videos that you just watched from us was she went with me. She likes to go with me when she can, because she worries that I'm going to fall asleep at the wheel. But after maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleeping on Tuesday afternoon, I had to go to Missoula, Montana. So we left at like 10:30 p.m., like you saw. Drove up to Kent, picked up the package, and then headed out. So which we drove straight to Missoula and got there. I was supposed to be there at 7 a.m. I actually got there at 8 a.m. because I forgot about the time zone change. And then we went to my uncle's. Well, we didn't go to my uncle's house. My aunt and uncle live there in Missoula, and my uncle goes to that Rosar's. That's how you pronounce it. The grocery store every morning, and has his coffee and hangs out with a bunch of friends. I guess they kind of rotate through and just hang out. And so we ended up sitting there with him and his buddies for an hour or so. And then we followed him to his house and visited with our aunt, and just had a great visit. Haven't seen those guys in a while, and it's just really good to spend time with family, especially when you get the chance. Do it, and let people know you love them and stuff. And then we headed back. As you saw in the video, we stopped at the $50,000 silver dollar bar. Had breakfast or brunch, lunch, whatever you want to call it. And my eyes itching. Anyway, so on our way back, I bought two Powerball tickets in Montana. Then I bought 2 Powerball tickets in Idaho, and then I bought 5 Powerball tickets when I hit Washington. I heard that on the radio just now that somebody won the entire jackpot. I didn't catch the location that the ticket was bought, but it didn't sound to me like it was one of the locations I bought my tickets, so I probably didn't win. But I haven't checked my numbers yet. And I just gotta wait, try again, I guess, or I don't know. Maybe I've wasted enough money on it that it's not even worth trying. Anyway, that aside, we made it back to a place called George, Washington, which is the halfway point between my house and Spokane, which I go to quite frequently. And right now we're sitting in the flight path of SeaTac Airport, so it's going to be that noise every 5 minutes. And then I get a call from dispatch saying they have a pickup in Spokane. So basically 2 hours, 2.5 hours back, east. Picks up there, and I was supposed to drop it at the Spokane airport. So we made a U-turn, headed back, took another 2 hours back to Spokane, picked up, it was actually a Heart, and then they threw in a second job, which was kind of nice, because it was 2 separate jobs, meaning 2 separate pays. And they decided they didn't want me to take it to Spokane Airport. They wanted to send it to SeaTac to go on an airplane. So 2 hours-ish back to Spokane, then 5 hours back to Kent, where I dropped 2 packages in the warehouse. Long story short, 10:30 p.m. Tuesday night until 1 a.m. Thursday morning. I worked, well, I didn't work the entire time. I visited family and whatnot, but I was awake for 27 hours straight. And then got home this morning at 1 a.m., crashed, and my wife had a signing in Federal Way, or has, she's currently doing it. That's why I'm sitting in the car, because I had to get up and drive her since she's unable to drive safely with the vertigo condition. So it's 10:42 right now. She's in there doing her thing. I'm here talking to all you guys, and I'm curious, what's everybody do? I mean, I don't normally say, what do you do for a living? That's kind of a cliche question, but I'm just trying to start a conversation here on our channel, build some interest. We're testing the waters, seeing does anybody like the work videos, watching where I go for work, seeing the travel to the places, what I do there. I keep asking for comments. Nobody's leaving any comments. Maybe nobody likes me, I don't know. Anyway, I just want us to give a shout out to everybody who watches these videos, even if you don't like them and you just watch it because you're my friend or your family. I know my aunt and my cousin in Illinois, they watch these videos, and I got some friends that I online game with, and they tell me that they watch the videos, and I've had people tell me that I did a good video. So far nobody said you have a bad video. A friend of mine down in California was like, you're funny, but you're not funny. So whatever that means. But I love it, all the feedback. Thank you for anything. Just and then I have a friend, Nikki. If you're still watching, haven't heard from you in a while, and I know that some other people were looking for you, and I haven't seen or heard from anybody from you for a while. So let us all know if you're doing well. And now Polly's back from her signing. There she is, spinning around circles. Thanks again. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button for more of this amazing content. And thanks for watching.